everyone, I am Gopina Bhargavi and welcome to my application that is PawConnect. Find your forever friend. Before I begin, we can say that we can book a cab in seconds, order food in minutes. But why should finding a loving home for a pet be difficult? That's exactly the problem I wanted to solve. So I developed an application by using a full stack that is pet adoption management system using Java, Spring Boot, Spring MVC, Hibernate, MySQL, JSP, HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. Let's see how it works. So this is the login page. So this is the login page. Users can securely log in using their credential. New users can also register using the create option account, that is and create an account. I designed this page with a soft pet friendly UI because first impression matter not just for people but for application too. So I have an admin board. So this is my username and password which I have already given. So I'm now clicking the button called login. So here, the next step, after when I have clicked the login page, it directly goes to the admin dashboard. So here we can see how many total pets are there, registered users, successful adoption. And instead of opening multiple pages, the administrator gets a complete overview here. We can instantly see these three options, and apart from that, here we have user management option as well as pet management option. So this helps the administrator monitor the entire system efficiently. So let's go on to the manage users. So this is the user management. We can manage all registered users of the pet adoption system. So I have already some databases. So these are the people who they have already registered in this application. So if I want, I can here we can create new user. That's it. So whenever the email we have get, the pop-up notification will welcome there. And here we can be added the users and we can really edit here. Edit option will be worked. So for example, I want to change this number to 7, update user. Here, if you have seen, the 7 last number was updated. If you want to delete, I can use the option called delete option. For example, as I said, so I was giving a name of something. So this is secret password, so no one should be him. I was giving an random number, and here I was giving an my known number Bhagvi Gopinath 777 at then. So create user. So now if I want, I can again log into the admin dashboard and I will get an pop-up notification. So manage users I was opening. You have seen that the information was added. And here, whenever I give an email, they'll get a message called thank you for registering for the particular email. So if I want, I will open a mail ID which I have given them. So let me go to the Google Chrome, and this was one of the mail ID for the giving an example of you guys how the welcoming mail. So see, this is thank you for registering Bhagya. We are glad to have an board. So by this, the process will be continued. So next, let's go to the next step, that is pet management. So let me go to the phase that is manage pets. So these are the options I have at present that is available. Pet, here are few beautiful dogs which you can adopt them easily. So every pet include as image, name and their description and their adoption fee. Instead of displaying this plain text, I design each pet as an attractive card to improve the user experience. So for example, if you want to click same add new pet, you will give the information. Again, if you want to go to the back pet list. The administrator, the data is stored in MySQL and immediately displayed in the application. So here there has an option called edit option. So I want to give it as 2500. So I'm updating. So same image, update with. See, as you guys seen here, the amount was updated. So as you show, you also know the how the email notification went. So this is a part. So we can say that it is one of the CRUD operation was email integration. So whenever a user successfully completes the adoption process, the application automatically sends a confirmation email. I implemented this feature using Spring Boot email. This improves communication with users and provide immediate confirmation that their request has been processed successfully. So this was the main admin ID and this was the particular user ID. So we'll get the pop-up notifications of you have registered. So as so throughout this application, I follow the architecture, that is MVC architecture, that is model view control. So controller, this is the controller phase. It receives requests from the users, and this is the service phase, which consists of the business logic, and the repository interacts directly with the MySQL database using Spring Data JPA. So I want to show an application, total application. So in this application, I want to buy an uh, dog of Husky. So this was only the option of admin option. So let us go to the user option. So I was taking one of the user, my friend name, and here I was giving an which I have already registered. So for users operation, they will not be accessible to the admin. Only admin can accessible to the user management as well as pet management. But for user, when it comes to the user management, they can only be accessible to the available pets. That's it. So here I want to take an husky. So I was adopting now. So the user want to adopt now. So here I want to update. So I want two dogs. I want to update. So as you guys seen that the total amount was updated. I want to proceed to checkout. Let's see what happened. So I have used here application browser pair, which is an Spring Boot application. So I will suggest an card number and so this is my automatic payment. Let me use one thing with the process is going on and month to 27. This is just an information. So card number should be valid. Let me access it. Okay, in that case, we can go to the net banking or wallet or pay later. So let's go through the Palin Airtel Payment Max. So loading wallet page. Let's see. Success that was give. This is a demo bank page, how you can see payment. So the payment was confirming. This only take a few seconds. The payment was successful. So the pet adoption management was completed. So you'll get the pop-up notification like alert that says that your payment was successful. So now you see you will get the payment successful. Thank you for adopting your new friend. Your order has been successfully placed. Continue shopping. Sign out. So this was the whole page. It was about understanding a real world problem, designing a solution, and integrating front end, back end, and database technologies into one complete application. Through this project, I strengthened my skills in Java full stack development, Spring Boot, Hibernate, MySQL, and MVC architecture. Thank you for watching my project demonstration. Thank you.